think that's it, just the competitiveness. And, wrestling's like, you don't realize how much you love it until it's not there, until you step away and you're not involved with it. So, I had ups and downs, growing up, especially in high school, kind of towards the end, in the middle, my sophomore, junior years, I got tired. I wouldn't say burned out, but I was heading down that path. And then got some new coaches my senior year that came in that just completely revived me. And I essentially just fell in love with the sport again and was able to take that on into college.
Then your senior year is the year you won the New York State Championship, right?
Yep.
Did those coaches try to claim they're like, oh yeah, we taught this kid everything?
No, they're awesome. I mean, Pete Capone, he was a 2-time New York State champ. He was Division I All-American also for Hofstra. He was a runner-up in the Nationals. Rick Gumbel, he was the head coach. He coached Troy Nickerson also at a different high school after. But he's, just an amazing coach. He's involved with USA Wrestling. He does a lot on the Greco side too. And, and then another guy, Matt Gallagher, who is a Division I wrestler. He's currently a unbelievable superstar football coach at a local high school called Maine Endwell. And he won, I think, 3 or 4 state titles in a row. I mean, it was on ESPN, featured in a bunch of different things. So, those were my 3 coaches my senior year, and they were all young, and it was awesome. It was really an awesome experience.
Probably could have went the exact opposite way too. I mean, that's pretty sweet that you get 3 young guys like that.
Yeah.
You said something before, though, right at the beginning of this, about you didn't realize how much you loved the sport until it was gone, or you were competing or something. So I don't want to put words in your mouth. But I get to coach junior high, and I'm in the room for the high school too. We always tell the seniors that they got senioritis and they're complaining, and it's like, yeah, no one wants to cut 2 pounds their senior year or whatever. But I guarantee you, if you don't go down to this weight class or whatever, or if you don't practice hard this week, there is going to be a time after you walk out of these halls of this high school that you're going to be like, man, I wish I would have done that one thing, or I really miss wrestling. And it's sad, you don't know what you have till it's gone, I guess. But I hear that from a lot of people.
And, I was listening to the podcast with Kevin Linich, and you guys, we're talking about the things you get to do. And I think it's a perfect example. For me, one of those situations is an injury. I broke my elbow, dislocated it really bad, and had to take some time off. And, that time off kind of just, you start to miss it. You start to see what it's there. But, what a blessing, the things we get to do. And wrestling, it's something that we get to do. Not everybody gets to do it. And injuries, sometimes block us from that.